What is the first thought that comes to your mind when you are stopped by traffic cops? Well, many cab drivers across Bengaluru are being offered jobs they don't want. Take a look.
The vehicles you see here are not cabs for hire. These are the vehicles seized by Bengaluru Traffic Police. The RTO and Traffic Police have been asked to arrange for about 1,500 extra vehicles for election duty. The officers are now randomly stopping taxis on the road and confiscating their license and registration papers. This is not even for a routine check. With their official papers in hand, officers go ahead and ask the drivers to work for the upcoming elections. This has left cab drivers working for private transport companies in a tight spot. Neither can they break their contract with the transport company, nor can they deny working for the elections and risk losing their license. Moreover, the cops have also allegedly stated that if they refuse to work on election duty, the vehicle will be seized and sent to the impound.
ವರ್ಷಪೂರ್ತಿ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಸ್ನವರಿಗೆ. ಆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯವರು ಏನಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಗಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಗಾಡಿ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಗಾಡಿ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇದನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರದ್ದು ಭಯ ಬೇರೆ, ಇದು ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ನವ್ರದ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ಪೊಲೀಸು ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಗಾಡಿಗಳು. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಿಡಿತಾರೆ. ಹೋದ ಬಾರಿನೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಡ್ದು, ಇವಾಗಲೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟನೇ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋ ಜೀವನ ನಿಮ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದಾಕ್ತಾರೆ.
It has been stated that this was the case during last year's assembly elections as well. Moreover, the drivers allege that even if they do agree to work for the elections, they are not paid as promised. But the concerned election authorities have flatly denied these allegations, adding that they were perfectly capable of hiring cabs if necessary.
ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾಬ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಾಹನಗಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಗರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ವಾಹನಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಐಡ್ಲಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರು ಐಡ್ಲಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೇನು ಅಭ್ಯಂತರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಒಂದು 4 ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಫ್ರೀ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಹೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಣ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
While the district election authorities have flatly denied the allegations, the cab drivers in Bengaluru stick to the stand that they are being bullied into election duty. Considering the fact that this was the case during the last elections too, the authorities sure have found an innovative way to offer jobs to unsuspecting cabbies. Pavitra, News 9, Bengaluru.
Literally the prince of entertainment, and he takes things to an all-new level with Agadu. Here's how.
Mahesh Babu can be called the entertainer. He spreads magic on the silver screen with his acting prowess and rules every frame.
You're my love, you're my love, you're the one for me right now. You're my heart, you're my beat forever.
Mahesh Babu has a number of flicks releasing this year, and one of the most awaited is Agadu. Directed by Srinu Vaidla, the venture is touted to be an out-and-out action entertainer. The shooting of the flick is in full swing. And here's good news for all Mahesh fans. After spreading his magic on screen, he will be setting a benchmark off screen too. After proving his acting skills, Prince has decided to mesmerize the audience with his charming voice. Mahesh Babu might have portrayed the character of a rock star in Number 1 Nenno Kadene, but the actor didn't croon a song. But seems like what the makers of Number 1 Nenno Kadene couldn't do, Srinu has done it. Mahesh Babu will croon a peppy number for his upcoming venture Agadu. S.S. Taman, who is composing the music for the venture, convinced the superstar. Mahesh had initially turned down the offer as he thought he won't do justice to it. But Srinu, the adamant man that he is, tried his best tricks and convinced the superstar. The makers feel Mahesh's voice will give the film much needed hype. Taman and Shrinu Vaitla requested Mahesh to sing a song. The recording will be held soon. The makers have made the right moves. The peppy track is said to be the soul of the movie. Mahesh will be recording the song very soon. With Mahesh crooning in the movie, the curiosity has gone a notch higher. It's not the first time the actor has crooned. The man exploited Mahesh's voice in Businessman too.
ఎవడి మాట వినొద్దు మనిషి మాట అసలు వినొద్దు నీ టార్గెట్ 10 miles అయితే aim for the 11th mile కార్తె దిమ్మ తిరిగిపోవాలి చల్
It was Taman who again convinced the superstar to lend his voice. The rest, as they say, is history. This song turned out to be the best in the album. Mahesh's voice was apt for the title song Bhag Sale, and he did perfect justice to it. The song that Mahesh had crooned in Businessman was a chart buster. It's because of that Taman insisted on making Mahesh sing this number as well. The director was also in favor of Taman.
Moving on, imagine if you could dissect your toys and learn how they worked. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Well, school kids in Bengaluru have been doing just that, and the result was clearly in a fun-filled robot competition held in the city.
St. John's High School grounds in Bengaluru played host to the first ever Robo Cup Junior competition in the country. There were elaborate models on tables for the participants to exhibit the robot skills using remote control devices. Schools in Bengaluru have been successful in encouraging their students to embrace science and technology. There were about 95 students who were part of 28 teams from over 20 different colleges in the city. The kids seemed to love the event, and many were seen excitedly discussing the different models on display as the participants control their robots with remote controllers.
I felt it's very good. We learnt a lot from it about robotics, how to program the robot, and very good building and all that.
I feel very nice. I had nice fun over here. I thought I will go to the higher level, but it did not take me so far. It was nice. We worked as a team. We all fought. We had friends. We became friends.
The kids are being taught modern science along with their daily curriculum, and many private schools are focusing on familiarizing the kids with robots and related technology. The kids who were a part of this competition have been preparing for months, studying robots and their functioning as part of their curriculum.
Here in St. John's School, we have conducted South Zone competition, and we will be announcing results of 5 best teams who will take part in the national selection, which will happen in July, in the month of May. In July, the best team will go to Brazil for the international competition.
The idea of including robots and related technology has been implemented in Japan and China, which has proved to be immensely successful. Looking at how quick and successful our students have been in understanding robots so far, India might soon catch up with the giants. Amrita Patil, News 9, Bengaluru.
Moving on, students in Bengaluru seem to be matching up to international standards when it comes to art and design. An open day event at a design school featured some very unique forms of art, making the audience stop and stare. Take a look at the creativity that was unmatched.
Art is not just limited to drawings or paintings. Art and design involves creativity with just about anything, even if it means to create garments out of trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Going by this thought, students of Lisa School of Design came up with some very interesting garments made with anything but fabric. As part of their open day event, students put up some very interesting and creative works of art that left the audience asking for more. From costumes made of waste, funky clay sculptures, paintings made of coffee bags, illustrations of fish creating a 4D effect, to creating timelines from the bygone era. The open day was rather interesting and indulging.
Yes, there's been a lot of hard work, to say the least, and I hope that the work that's come out, that you found it beautiful. Other than that, we have dresses that they made for a fashion show that we put together, and these dresses have used anything but fabric. So this, as you see, has been done with computer keyboard keys, and they've used mosquito net, they've used sponge, they've used rubber tire, so anything but regular fabric.
The most attractive pieces of art were the costumes made of utter rubbish. Wire, old newspapers, mosquito nets, rope, thermocol balls, kitchen sponge, cycle tubes, nuts and bolts, tracing paper, foil sheets, and just about anything that you would otherwise dump in the trash. All this was used to create these garments. The Vice-Chancellor of Bangalore University too dropped by to catch a glimpse of the hard work put into the artwork.
I've gone through this open house and the artwork. It is a great work. It's very interesting. I enjoyed it, and especially I was amazed at the talent shown here, and a lot of interest shown on the varieties of things, starting from Indian artwork and abroad, especially from Europe work. It is great work. I should admire and appreciate the work that has been done.
The sculptures made of clay and the sketches further speak of the talent and craft instilled in these students.
This course is a really comprehensive and course that takes you right from the rudiments of design to the final product that you're going to turn out from here. So in case of graphic design, as a graphic design student, I'd like to say that I'm actually learning the principles and the art and the principles and the elements of design right from the start. So that gives me a better insight into what I do and what I turn out. And I'm sure that's going to take me a long way in my dream.
So to experience and then to create the garment and then to wear it. Another assignment, for example, was to create the pattern for the t-shirt, to print the t-shirt and to wear it. So we want something really to be then to introduce them to the industry, so they will know what to expect after the graduation in the school. So now everybody can see the creative process, what is completely different and new to Bangalore.
Well, these students have sure taken art and design to the next level. After looking at their works, the Vice-Chancellor of Bangalore University did admit that design and art is now a crucial part of the creative curriculum. Nabila for News 9.